Yo, 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 finger pickers, MMMers, what's happening? What I'm going to start doing is reading these amazing letters. I'm so touched by this. I'm getting amazing letters in my P.O. box. I'll put it here. Anyone who writes a letter to the P.O. box with a donation, it's just great because, there's no fees. I know some of these platforms don't do fees, others do, but the P.O. box is amazing. This is a handwritten letter. Anyone who writes me a letter, I'm going to send a Molaro family Christmas card to you. So write a letter. And this one is amazing. I'm going to start reading them. So if it's too personal, guys, don't share things that you don't want read, okay? I'm just going to, this guy's just, well, we'll call him Ron, right? There's lots of people named Ron in the world. I don't think I'm giving anything away if it's too personal, but I have a feeling Ron's okay with me sharing this. Here is a letter from Ron, as well as a contribution to Mike's music method. So he's keeping this free for you all who don't have the money right now or who can't donate. So thanks to Ron. Hey, Mike, I stumbled upon your YouTube video as I was trying to learn towns for the sake of the song. The lesson and tab just blew me away. I was around towns back in the 70s. He sometimes stayed with Joe Gracie, K-O-K-E FM DJ, I could be reading this wrong because it's handwritten, who lived downstairs from me with his girlfriend in an old two-story house on 9th Street, just a block west of Lamar. I think you probably know Austin a little bit, or a lot. I lived there 5 years, and I've lived in too many places, so I kind of know it, but it's very easy to forget when you go to a new city and new street names. Of course I know 9th and Lamar, though, yeah. I was a UT grad student back then, didn't play guitar back then. Started playing as a raw beginner in the mid-'80s in Seattle. Never advanced something, a short detour, then drugs and alcohol. Didn't play for 20 years. Man, this is a common problem with artists. I just heard a great description of an artist. What was I reading? Oh, my friend's been trying to get me to read. I just started reading it. A Rick Rubin book. But anyways, he had a great definition of an artist where it's not someone whose output, it's not your output that makes you an artist. It's how you go about existing in the world. It's like the way you're processing information, which I thought was really cool because sometimes you meet someone who you swear is an artist. You just know they're an artist, but yet they say they're like, no, I don't play guitar. Come on. You're like, well, then you draw, right? And they're like, no, I don't. And you're still blown away. You're like, no, but come on, you're still an artist, dude. Even though you don't have an output, I know that you're an artist. But what was I saying? Oh, it's just drugs, man, and alcohol. This is a problem, and we need to talk about this. You don't need to abuse substances to be an artist. But I understand why the artist mind leads people down that path. But just know if anyone's struggling with that, seek help. Send me an email. I'll talk to you. I'll call you on the phone. If you're getting drunk to the point where you're puking, that's a real problem. That's not okay. Men don't do that. Grown, mature people shouldn't be doing that. I know our society makes it look like it's okay, but it's insane. That's insane behavior. I know I did it. I'm not like preaching to you. I've done that way too many times in my life, and it's absurd. But anyway, seek help, get help, talk to someone, pray, request that the community here pray for you, get help. I picked it back up about 10 years ago, was getting somewhere, but then a nasty cancer deal came up. And I'm just picking it up after a year in hospital, chemo, etc. Ron, I'm so sorry, man. Lord have mercy on you. So I'm a 75-year-old dude who lived through the best of Austin in the 70s and 80s. Towns, Guy Clark, Robert Earl Keen, Lyle, and Doug Schuer. Help me out, Ron. Comment below. I can't read this. And all the lesser known, like Blaze, Cleve, Hattersfur, etc. I mean, we love Blaze. Tell us about these other guys. I don't think I know them. And your writing's chicken scratch here, Ron. I've lived and breathed that music my whole life. So when I saw your tabs list, I kind of went batshit crazy. Wow, what great stuff you have up there. You are a musicologist, my man. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. I'm trying to do good work here. So impressed with the town song, saw your pitch of value for value, and immediately knew I had to send you a check. Thank you, man. And I am trying to be a musicologist and preserve these awesome songs for everybody. It's not that much, but hope it helps. I'll send more if and when I can. Ron, any bit is appreciated, and don't trouble yourself by sending it here. But if you can, then it's appreciated, and I'll use it wisely. Already an old dude now with a good chance of surviving this cancer deal. We hope you do, Ron. Good luck fighting it. Send me an email. And let's get on the horn, dude. I'd love to chat with you. This is a beautiful letter, and I think it's going to inspire a lot of people. A good chance of surviving this cancer deal. I've decided nothing is more precious than the ring of guitar strings. It's quite beautiful. There are more precious things, though, I will say. But I know what you mean. It's pretty darn precious. Plan to play till I croak or these arthritic fingers give out. I always say that too, Ron. I say the exact same thing. You inspire me, so I wanted to help keep your kids in shoes, SpaghettiOs, or whatever. That line is worth the whole letter. You could have just wrote that, and that would have been amazing. You inspire me, so I wanted to help keep your kids in shoes, SpaghettiOs, or whatever. By the way, I'm clean and sober, 28 years now, and play left-handed. Dude, I love that. So happy for you. So if anyone needs help, man, Ron, comment down below, and anyone else struggling with abuse, maybe you can get in touch with Ron and you can help each other out. Played left-handed, partial to Martins, Tellys, and Nash guitars. Yeah, I'm partial to Tellys. I don't love Martins. Obviously, they're beautiful guitars, but I am not partial to the Martin. Probably 100% more than you wanted to know. Nope, Ron, not even close. That was like 2% of I wanted to know. We all want to know more. Feel free to toss this letter and cash the check. No, we're reading the letter to the whole MMM community. Couldn't be more wrong, Ron. No response is fine. Well, now you got one. Just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate what you're doing. I live in the Puget Sound and now the area now, and was playing open mics trying to keep Austin songwriters alive. So many young folk around here have no clue. Well, we're trying here at MMM. The COVID killed the open mics. Cancer tried to kill me. I'm back on it. Thanks. Positive message. Keep yourself alive. We'll pray for you and try our best to keep you alive, Ron, and keep the music going. What a beautiful note. Thank you. So again, if you guys want to write a letter, if you handwrite it, I'm not very good at reading handwriting, so please keep it neat. But I do like a handwritten letter, but it's fine if you type it too. This is awesome. I'll try to read. I got some other ones backlog. I'll post them another time. Again, the P.O. box is here. Thank you. These notes and emails go a long way in encouraging me. Yes, the donations go even longer, but I know some people out there can't do that. So even an encouraging email is awesome, but please don't expect a lengthy reply. Yeah, I got 3 kids and this is a side hustle, but I do my best. I try to reply to even every YouTube comment, believe it or not. But if I miss it, please, what I'm trying to say is don't take it personally, please. All right, guys, happy picking. Pray for Ron, or just think positively of Ron, even if for some reason you don't believe in a creator. You can still send good, positive vibes towards Ron. That's it. I'm rambling. God bless y'all. Be well. Happy picking. Oh, and again, I wanted to promote the Discord because it is a cool way to stay in touch and to keep things going. So join the Discord. I will have a proper link underneath in the video description. And it's just a cool way to chat with each other. For you old timers, I'm like a baby boomer essentially because I had no idea what it was and I had to be convinced to start one. But I think it's just a great way to keep in touch. And it's not just emails going to me personally with questions, because I'm sure there's tons of people in this MM community who can answer all sorts of questions where beginner players don't need me to answer them. So it'd be cool to get a little community of musicians there and just stuff like this. Not only music, but whatever, just form a cool little community. All right, but I'll be in touch via the Discord, if not email. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Peace.